Soft morning light slips through the window. It traces patterns on the countertop, warming your ceramic tea mug. It's quiet, only a fridge hums softly. A distant bird song drifts inside. You hear your own gentle breath. In this hushed space, your eye catches something small, green, perched on the sill. A potted plant, rosemary or basil. Its once vibrant leaves now droop. A silent curve, a hint of sadness. A quiet sigh escapes, almost unseen. With that sigh, a whisper begins. "Oh, not again," it murmurs softly. It's self-reproach, a familiar whisper, an echo of forgotten intentions. You hoped for this little plant, a promise of fresh herbs, a touch of living green. But life happens, days blur by, energy ebbs, then gently flows. A week passed since its last need. You simply forgot to tend it. Guilt, a soft ache, reminds you of other times, other small projects, dreams of a garden full of life. They started with enthusiasm, then faded, leaving withered leaves and quiet shame. "I always start," the whisper insists. "Then I always fall behind." Perhaps you know this feeling well. A weight, not heavy, but constant. Pressure to be consistent, to nurture, to bring beauty into being. But life brings unexpected twists. Your energy is a finite resource. A gentle conflict begins within. Desire for calm versus human imperfection. We want dignity, not to fall short. What if your garden was a friend, understanding your seasons, forgiving absences, simply waiting for your return? What if it asked for genuine giving without demanding constant consistency? I've lived through those seasons too, where the world felt too loud, too much, overwhelming at times. Water felt like an Olympic effort. My plants were often first neglected. A slow realization dawned on me. The garden isn't more pressure. It could be a place of peace, a gentle, quiet refuge for you. For that, the garden must forgive, not for laziness, but humanity. Forgiving plants and forgiving systems. This idea rooted in my heart. It's not about cutting corners. Build kindness into how we grow. The garden nurtures us even then. Missed days don't bring punishment. Just a quiet pause, ready to restart. My journey began with one pot. It gathered dust on my patio. An old terracotta pot, a bit chipped, bearing marks of past, failed attempts. Looking at it, I felt resignation. Then, a different thought stirred. A quiet rebellion against shame. What if I chose just one pot, one small patch of earth, one brave attempt at gentle growth? Overwhelming choices began to recede. Too many varieties, too many rules, replaced by calming, solitary focus. This pot held my initial hopes and lingering fears of failing again. First, I simply chose the pot, then chose what would live inside. I found a good, all-purpose potting mix. Not a fancy mix with big claims. Just a simple, honest blend. Tearing open the bag, an earthy scent, loose, dark soil sifted through my fingers. A small, grounding, peaceful moment. I filled the pot, leaving space, creating a soft, welcoming bed. It felt like a gentle invitation, turning from past complex demands. Subtle relief in this simplification. Being a tender presence, not an expert. Quiet surprise. After planting a seedling, the soil stayed moist longer than expected. In that single, unassuming pot, I covered the top with mulch. Just dried leaves, shredded cardboard, things I had simply collected. The act felt less like a chore, more like tucking a blanket around it. It kept moisture close to the soil, shielded from drying sun, gently. Slowed evaporation, preserving life. This small layer, barely noticed. A tiny, crucial act of kindness. Grace for the plant and for me. One less urgent watering, less guilt. A small pocket of sustained life. You don't need perfection to thrive. That whisper grew into realization. Small choices reduce care burden. Anxiety transforms into calm companionship. Forgiving systems made profound sense. Beyond mulch, I found self-watering, not complex contraptions. Just simple. A reservoir or wick draws water. The idea felt almost like magic, a silent promise of plant care, while I was away or too tired. Not about being lazy, but honest. Acknowledging limits. Designing around them. Like building a silent, dependable helper. Asking nothing, but to quietly serve. Dignity from a system that works. Allowing plant and gardener to breathe. Then, the joy of forgiving plants. Not just tolerating, but bouncing back. Showing resilience. Deeply comforting. Herbs. Mint. Basil. Rosemary. Thyme. They understand life's gentle rhythms. They may droop when they are thirsty. A good drink perks them up fast. Leaves regain vibrant texture instantly. Leafy greens, lettuce, spinach, kale. They show this gentle forgiveness too. Miss a day they rarely grudge. Offer fresh leaves with quiet tending. First time I harvested neglected basil. Looked weary in the morning light. After a drink, revived by evening. Plucked leaves for dinner. Aroma-filled air. A small miracle, life continues. Even when we gently falter, a tangible connection, quiet conversation, demanding presence, not spoken words. Not about triumph, but persistence, joy of a gift, freely given, plant not judging past neglect, simply offering fragrant bounty now. A subtle turning point for me, garden as calm, not more strain. If these quiet thoughts resonate, longing for a gentler garden rhythm, consider staying with us now. Subscribe to Slow Garden Life. Invite a quiet companion to your journey. We explore paths together, seeking beauty in small corners without urgency. Just shared wonder and calm. Glad for your company on this path. Building gardens that forgive, like us. Forgiving plants extend to fruits too, not just herbs and leafy greens. Cherry tomatoes offer abundant fruit, tolerant of imperfection, remarkably so. Not largest harvest if neglected, but they will still produce. Joyful, bite-sized fruits keep coming. Strawberries, sprawling and generous. Thrive on benign neglect often. Sweet treasures beneath their leaves wait. Bush beans offer crisp pods. Even if you miss a harvest, not seeking perfect care from you. Just sun, a drink when remembered. A gentle, reciprocal relationship. An adaptive routine, cornerstone of my garden. Not a rigid schedule, daily demands. Rather, a slow, natural dance now. Some days, just a quiet glance. Acknowledging green life. Thriving gently. Other days, deeper tending if energy allows. Gentle watering. A moment of pruning. Quiet observation of new growth. The garden doesn't mind this rhythm. It keeps no strict tally. It simply waits, breathing, growing, at its own pace, patiently, ready for my attention, whenever. No urgent call, no scolding. When I am absent, it just waits. Quiet presence of living things, reflecting life's natural ebb and flow. That first cherry tomato, sun-warm. From a plant, quiet, without fuss. No frantic effort, no guilt here. It tasted truly of freedom, tasted of a new kind of peace, a promise fulfilled without any struggle. Not just a tomato, a symbol, letting go of control, perfection, embracing patience and simple kindness. Garden not a taskmaster, but friend, a gentle collaborator working alongside me. Soil, sun, plant, they filled gaps, carrying on life's quiet work. Immense relief. A quiet joy. It settled deep within my heart. This journey led to a bonus insight. A quiet realization reframed my garden, my entire understanding of what it could be. Not about harvest size or perfect beds, not demonstrating a green thumb, no. It was far more profound now. It was about quiet restraint, choosing less, simpler, a gentle rhythm. Paradoxically, it protects our joy. Try to do too much, too vast, sets us up for disappointment. Brings back familiar quiet shame. Choose a single pot, a small corner. Protects joy's fragile spark. The joy that drew us to earth. An unfinished garden can be good. A profound sense of peace. Not complete to offer solace. Just tended, however imperfectly. Tending one small thing. A single pot. A quiet corner by the back door makes life feel inhabited again. It grounds, connects, and reminds us small acts of care are meaningful. As evening settles, a soft blanket, the garden breathes its quiet breath. Remember this gentle, quiet truth. Your garden, small or humble, it doesn't judge your absence. It simply waits for you. Hold space without preamble or apology. It understands energy ebbs and flows. The days are long and tiring. This patch of green life is ready, always ready to forgive, to offer its quiet presence. Whenever you return, deep, abiding continuity here. Smallest spaces, inconsistent care still matter, contributing to life's unfolding beauty. You are always welcome here, in your garden, in our companion.